Got bars like grains in bags of rice. Had to cook up the thing, yeah, flow this nice.
Welcome, people. Welcome back to my show, Mood British. It's me, your host, Joe. And today, I'm here to talk about George Floyd. George Floyd was an innocent black man that was murdered in Minneapolis, which is a city in the United States of America. Originally, when I saw this video, I was contemplating on whether I should rather if I should talk about it or not talk about it. And I said to myself, you know what, I gotta talk about this subject, man. And I didn't really want to watch the video at first because I saw the video circling around the internet yesterday. I saw it on WhatsApp, saw it on Instagram, saw it on Twitter, pretty much saw it on every social media platform. I avoided to watch the video the whole of yesterday, and today I thought to myself, I might as well watch the video. So if I'm going to talk about it, the video that I'm talking about is the police officer in Minneapolis, I hope I'm saying that right, Minneapolis, Minnesota. I hope I'm saying that right. These police officers, because you have to branch them together. One police officer had his knee on the gentleman's neck. The gentleman named George Floyd, who was a 46-year-old man that worked in a restaurant that was closed due to the coronavirus. So yeah, man. So I think the police were initially called about a suspect. They ended up approaching the man called Mr. Floyd, aka George. That's his first name. So they approached him. So as I'm following the report, it says the police said they struggled to arrest him. Obviously, they're gonna say that because they murdered him, so they have to make some type of bullshit excuse. Yeah, he was resisting arrest, which he wasn't, because they showed CCTV of him actually getting arrested. The CCTV footage is out there. You can see that this man is applying to the police rules. He's let them handcuff him. So they've been handcuffing him already before they even have him by the vehicle. So this man was already handcuffed and he was cooperating within his means. His means, you know what I mean? He was doing what he could. He was applying to the rules of the police. So the video of the police officers having their neck on their knee on the gentleman's neck, it started surfacing around every single social media platform. And as I watched it, and I said to myself, wow, you can hear this man screaming, "I can't breathe." Multiple times he's screaming this, "I can't breathe." It's pretty jarring to watch the video. I don't really want to put the video up, so if you want to really find the video, Google it. I'm not really going to put it on my platform. The guy is saying he's gasping for breath. You can hear that this is a big guy. You know what I mean? The guy on the floor is a big guy, and he's on the floor on concrete, bro. And the police officer is also a big guy, has his knee on the man's neck for 10 minutes, bro. Are you kidding me, bro? Imagine me, yeah, I'm 5'10". Imagine me putting my knee on some guy's neck, bro. That's over for them, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, that's basically trying to kill someone, bro. Because how else? That's trying to kill someone. And the guy is handcuffed already. So he's handcuffed, and you got his knee against concrete for 10 minutes. The guy is screaming. He can't breathe. This whole thing gave me. It kind of reminded me of a New York murder of was it altered stoling or something? There's some I forgot, the guy that was selling loose cigarettes in New York, and he was screaming that he can't breathe, and then they I forgot the guy's name. He was quite a big guy as well. You can find the video if you just type in "guy gets killed for selling cigarettes by police in New York." You can definitely find it on Google. I forgot the gentleman's name, but this whole thing reminds me of that gentleman's case, and I just think this is absolutely unacceptable behavior from the police officers. I've watched this protest. The protests of the people getting kind of violence toward the police, bricking cars, etc., etc. I think, like, the police need to do better, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? This is absolutely unacceptable. And things like this, whenever someone denies racism, you got to show them something like this, because they want to deny racism, but they know it's there. You know how I'm trying to say? They're denying something, they know it's there. So, like, if I'm standing right in front of you, yeah, and you close your eyes, you can't walk through me. I'm still going to be there. If you close your eyes, like, I'm still going to be there physically. You know what I mean? Like, racism is still there no matter how you want to look at it. It's still there. And what you really got to ask yourself is, imagine a black police officer, yeah, putting his knees on a white guy's neck for 10 minutes. Bro, is that wouldn't even happen because the people would even try to fight the police officer. You know what I'm trying to say? The white people passing by, they'd be like, no, don't do that to one of ours. You know what I'm trying to say? No way are you gonna find a black police officer that's putting his neck on a white man's neck and killing him. No way. That's impossible, bro. And I just want to say my condolences to the family. I'm absolutely like distorted by this information. I didn't even know the guy, and I really sympathize with his loved ones, his kids, his wife, his partner, his mother, father, brother, sisters, cousin, everyone out there that's value this guy's life to a high level. I value the guy's life on a human form, and I know he deserves to live, not think. And these officers only got fired. Bro, America is such a disgusting country. I know I'm in the United Kingdom. The police relations is a bit different, but it's very similar because America's like the UK's big brother. Even though the UK is older than America, but I feel like the UK look up to America in a number of different ways. Socially, even just, socially as well as just normal average things. You can just see that we look up to them and how can I say this? Like, we idolize American society, their culture. So you can see things like that here. For example, like myself, I know countless situations where some of my white friends have told me that they got into situations with police officers and the police officers just didn't even do nothing to them. They just told them to go home. Like my friend, my two white friends, I used to live with them. I used to live with one of them at the time. They were smoking cannabis in a park, like absolute blazing it, bro. And they said the police officers came up to them. They even let them finish the cannabis they were smoking and then told them to go home. Bro, imagine two black guys in a park smoking cannabis, yeah. Do you think the police are just going to tell them to go home? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. It's just double standards because when you're black and you're out there in the real world, you got to know that your blackness, people are scared of your blackness. There's nothing you can do to control it, which is quite upsetting for someone like me as well because I'm obviously bear the same skin complexion as this gentleman. And I just think, what can we do, man? We're guilty for being black. We're guilty for doing for doing nothing. And people are always going to say, oh, look at Chicago, look at that, look at Chicago. Oh, blacks killing blacks. Yeah, bro, blacks are killing blacks, but you don't want your dad to get killed by a police officer on the street whilst everyone's filming it and seeing it. That's disgusting, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? That's disgusting. And we got this police officer wearing make white lives great again or some hat. Come on, bro. This police officer, I know it's hard to vet someone when you employ them because you don't know what they're doing in their underlife and their background life. But these police officers need to really do better, man. Because at the end of the day, there's no way in hell this guy can post himself wearing a hat like that and still continue to be a police officer. That is absolutely disgusting. And America is a country that's founded upon, slavery and racism. So it's not really like crazy for me that we see stories like this time and time and time again. Even though these police officers know that they're being filmed, they're well aware of it, but they still continue to murder people in cold blood. They know there's so many cameras on them. They know this because they can get away with this. You know what I'm trying to say? It's kind of like they know that if they're racist, they can get a job as a police officer and murder people and get away with it. And this is absolutely disgusting, I think. The police department needs a clean out over there in America. It needs a clean out there over here in the UK as well because personally, I've even been antagonized by police. I've even been followed home by a police officer, bro. One of them followed me home and waited outside my house for me to come back out. And he said to me, I'm going to be here when you come out. You know what I'm trying to say? Down in London, like this police officer basically antagonized me, followed me home for about 10 to 15 minutes, saying that he's going to arrest me for no reason. You know what I mean? Speaking to me in Ebonics, aka street slang, it's calling me fam, blood, all this. I'm just thinking like, yo, I mean, number of times a police officer even told me to fuck off and go away. You know what I mean? Told me to fuck off one time when I was walking home from work. Like, yo, when you're black, like, you have weird interactions with police officers that are white because they have their own racial prejudice and they think because you're black, you're like bullets go through your skin or you're some superhuman. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? But in reality, we're just people, man. You know what I'm trying to say? And I think the police officers that killed this man need to, this is murder, bro. They need to feel the full force of the law on me, bro. Like, I don't really believe in an eye for an eye, but in situations like this, I believe in an eye for an eye. Because if you got 4 police officers, all men, you know what I mean? You got the Chinese police officer just standing there. You got this white police officer with his neck on, with his knee on a guy's neck. You got the other 2 police officers holding the guy's leg. Come on, 3 police officers just to, it's like me, yeah. Even me one time, I was in a car. I rented out a car, innit? Nice car, nice little whip. Nice car. Rented it out. I'm chilling in southwest London, innit? Like, I'm chilling in a Stockwell area of London. If you know London, then you know Stockwell. So I'm chilling around there, innit? And the police officers come to me, obviously because I'm in a nice car and my skin complexion doesn't match the car. So they're just questioning me like, yo, how have you got this nice car and you're a nigger? Yeah, and I don't have it, nigga. Please tell me why you have this car, nigga. That's what they really, you know what I mean? That's what they really want to ask me. So I just kind of like, you know, I just told them to F off. The thing just kind of escalated. Bro, it was just me and my friend. These guys brought 3 bully vans. When I say bully vans, in the UK, a bully van is like a massive van, a vehicle of police officers, which is loads of them. They brought like 3 of those cars just for me and my friend. And it was like about 15 police officers on just me and my friend. And I was thinking like, wow. And we didn't even do anything. We got arrested and we got released with no charge. And then you got my white friend that's smoking weed on the park and just being let go. And we didn't even do anything. You know how bro, honestly, like, me and my friend were both black, obviously. It's just crazy, man, the world that we live in. And people just want to deny racism. You can keep denying it until you're blue in the face, bro. It is what it is. Would a black officer get away with putting his knee on a white man's neck for 10 minutes on a public street? Bro, come on, man. R.I.P. to George Floyd, who died on Monday. R.I.P. to the brother and his family. Not to his family. R.I.P. to the brother who died on the 25th of Monday in May 2020. God punish those police officers, man. I was going to say God forgive them, but I'm not one of those forgive me type of people. And I know everybody's not on the, oh, let's go back to Africa. Not everyone's a go back to Africa type of person. You know what I'm trying to say? Some people are not that. It's not about going back to Africa, bro. It's about investing in Africa, bro. Because, yes, blacks can do things like this to each other. But the difference is the racism element of it. If you invest in a country, you create a country, a foundation that can match these Western powerhouses such as the United States or the UK. You create like an African republic that can match these countries. Bro, let's invest in creating that, because that will solve a lot of problems. People don't realize something like that. It will solve problems. African Americans are the most influential group of black people on the planet. You guys need to really figure that out, man. Because once you guys start leading, everyone will follow. Trust me. Look at everyone's already following USA in terms of music and culture. Bro, what do you think? You think people are not going to stop? People are not going to follow black Americans when it comes to investing in different things? Bro, trust me, invest in Africa, bro. Then things like this are less and less likely to happen. Instead of you staying in a country that's not been indoctrinated for you. That's me, Moo British. Make sure you like, you share, you comment, subscribe, and look out for my next video. If you rate the content, let me know. Hit me up on Twitter, leave a comment. I'm always easy to access anyways, innit? You know what I'm trying to say. Yo, make sure you subscribe, innit? Big up to all my Congolese finesses out there, all the Congolese people. Banamboka, bo besanga mo asipo, so bota la video, boebake. Nasai makasi pona sa ba video, kochamba editing. It's not easy, you know what I'm trying to say. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, Moo British.
Yeah, scene. Pouring the cup with your boy looking lean. And I'm still out here chilling like